Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy K Dre, and I got some great gameplay in the background scenes while I do a talk over commentary explaining everything that's going on, right? And you might be wondering, for those who's recently have subscribed to me, yo, this is a little different, right? Because normally I spout music and reactions, right? Yeah. So let's get to it. For those who have followed me for a long time, know that I used to do Call of Duty content, or just in general gaming content and just entertainment content, skits and all. And before I got more into the music, and I've a couple of years since past, I've definitely had dedicated a lot of time into music, and I've really enjoyed it. Not that I'm quitting, not that I'm stopping, none of that. I just think that right now at this point in time, I have been just really burnt out from just music in general. And I still make music, right? But I think like at this point in time of my creativity and just creative outlet, especially the longevity on YouTube, I just found myself coming back to making some content that's different. And that's pretty much what it is. And you might wonder how this all started out, with my journey of Call of Duty and just gaming content in general. Well, I started since back then all the way online with 360, when I first got my 360, experiencing playing before I even got my first 360, I was experiencing playing Halo. I was a big Halo player. I got my first time playing online was on Halo, and the experience just made me addicted to it. And first person shooters, always loved this 007, then got into Halo and stuff like that. And so yeah, it became one of those things where like I've always wanted to play online and play multiplayer, and that was just my new thing that I found out that was really fun. And then as I got my own console, I then began to pick up like Call of Duty, and I was starting to play that more. It first turned out to Black Ops 1. I traded a game to somebody, and they had Black Ops 1, so I had Black Ops 1. And then I got MW3, right? I traded some games for that, and then like that's when I started falling in love with Call of Duty. And so I say around that time I was looking at montages. I started seeing all these gaming gameplays because I was trying to get better and trying to experience, get how to level up. But then I started finding these montages and sniping, and it completely opened my eyes to a whole nother different world. And shout out to Optic Predator and all the old school, the OGs, all the OGs that was on YouTube at that time. And it really inspired me. And then I got to the point where after a few years later down the line, Ghost came out, and that's the one when I first bought my very own first Call of Duty, and made it my mission to want to play and get really good at it since it came out day one. And I grinded that thing for years. Even when the new cards came out, I was still on Ghost grinding it. And I started to get really good at sniping. That's when I really started to go to another level. Some of my biggest inspirations comes from when I was watching those videos on Call of Duty Ghosts was T-Marin, Elisha, and definitely Nine Lives. I watched a lot of his content with sniping, and he has become one of my biggest inspirations. And alongside that journey going along over the couple of years was Spread and Pomage, and all the people who kind of cultivated my mindset when it came to like gaming and how as far as the first person shooters on Call of Duty. And then I just started to develop my own style after that, And I will say this: If anybody thinks that it's just sniping on here, you're sadly wrong. Well, you're not sadly wrong because it's a good thing. I actually use all types of guns. I'm very versatile and well-rounded. I like to use all types of things, but sniping has always been part of me and like one of my favorite things to do. So you're definitely gonna see a lot of that when I can get good content for it. But overall, just in general, what does this mean for the YouTube channel? As for now, I'm not closed off to making other different type of content. In fact, I do see K-Dre being a channel of a brand that does a lot of things of just purely entertaining and just being big, right? Like that's really what I'm going for the future. But I know I have to start somewhere, and I think for consistency, Call of Duty itself, as far as content or just something that I could do sustainably, that will hold my attention and keep me to be consistent, other than reaction towards music. And I'm not totally cut off from doing it. Like I still be open-minded to do it if you guys want me to do it, you know what I'm saying? But just know that I will be bringing more content like this to the channel as my main content, because YouTube is about being consistent, and the only way to do that is doing something that you truly enjoy or it gets excited to do, right? And I just don't want to like be burnt out just doing something that I enjoy from time to time, but it's not something that I want to just get caught up into views, right? Just because it's simply people, I know people gonna watch it and I get some easy views off of it, you know. The goal for this channel is still not just the channel in general, but just my journey is to inspire as much as possible. And I feel like there's many other routes and things that I want to do to inspire and teach. Still pick up the phone and just do a face-to-face video where I talk like I usually do, and just try to inspire in many ways. And I just want to show you guys that you could do anything you want to do as long as you put your mind to it, you work hard. And that's what I'm showing. Like I don't want to be boxed in, put into a box basically, because I know my gifts and I know my talents and I know what I'm capable of, and I just want people to see that and be able to be inspired and feel like they can do the same thing too. If you guys are open, I could do gameplays of other video games, maybe like some walkthrough gameplays, funny stuff, like really just try to make it entertaining and funny, like on some Korea's Kenshin, Poise, just like that type of area realm. I also inspired by those guys. I like making content like that too. Maybe I do on a different channel. I can create a different channel for that itself and keep this one card. And like I said, I definitely will make content maybe for another channel that's gonna be more personal level, vlog, or like kind of like inspiration, documentary, something. Basically what I'm saying is I'm here to do YouTube for a long time, and I know my brand is going to expand and be bigger than what it is now, and I know that overall I'm gonna, in order to expand and reach more people, I am going to not just be playing Call of Duty. Call of Duty is something that I may have just on one main channel, but I am very super versatile and want to do lots of different things with content than just one thing. So I'm just that type of person that always looking to evolve and expand, and that content shows a reflection of that. And yeah, that's my plan. My game plan is to be on YouTube for a very long time. I don't look to walking away from doing YouTube. In fact, I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. I just had to take a complete long break and had to focus on myself and development and spiritually. But you know, doing those process and time of learning more about myself and growing, it allowed me to become a better person and a better content creator. So yeah, that's pretty much just a little glimpse about my story and origin with the gaming and why you see gaming on this channel compared to just music reactions or me doing music and producing and so on. Hope you guys understand and join me through this journey. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I am gonna be making a lot of Call of Duty videos and overall like some cool gaming content. I'm still debating if I put it on one channel or just open a different channel for it. But yeah, definitely a lot of Call of Duty content if you guys like Call of Duty. And yeah, this your boy Kedre. I am out.